this team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know my time. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Acts of paper, no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. When you make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up and see the brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement, running game like I'm aces, learning, develop patience, determined to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons, indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people, jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes, you fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking, or cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it, we focus on common goals, yeah.
Give back, give love, give insult away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a paper, no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Hey, what up, y'all? Lauren Bevel in the building. What up, Donald? You old ass motherfucker. What's up, nigga? How you feel, Phantom? Yeah, you first. You won. You get the I'm First award. What up, DB? Hey, chop, Mr. Mont. Where you been, Mr. Mont? For real, where you been? Where you been? Batman, you ain't been here all week, dog. What up, Muir? Basketball season. How you feel? The Lakers getting beat right now, but it's game 1, 81 more games to go. No big deal. Dono, I'm in the house, King Fred. I got up at 9 a.m. I'm not 20. Lord, oh. Yeah, man, it's a hell of a day. I'm feeling good today. Hopefully everybody's feeling great, man. I'm sitting there. I'm trying to make it so I can see y'all and watch the game at the same time. And I think I got it. So I don't know if y'all heard, man. I'm gonna cue this up for y'all. But I appreciate the subscriber who sent me this DM. But it's very important to what the hell is going on. I don't know if it has sound. Let's see if it has sound. Oh, it's no sound, but Oscar Rivas is at the WBC convention, right? And I'm going to quote the boxing voice. Oscar Rivas just told me he's back on the Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua card. What do you think? Who's he going to fight? Inquiring minds want to know. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that so fucking interesting? Dog, anyone can be bought these days. Eddie Hearn bought the silence of that heavyweight. I forget the heavyweight's name. The one that they say knocked him out. And then they purposely set him up with Gassieoff. And obviously that fight didn't come to fruition. And now we have another one, Oscar Rivas. Man, we was fucking going in on him, but now Frugal Fred fixed his internet. Yeah, it worked last night. What's this, day 2 or day 3? Day 2. No, this is show number 3. Yeah, I told y'all motherfuckers. Y'all think I was stealing. Well, I should say I had to stop stealing my neighbor's internet. Let's keep that joke alive. Let's keep it alive. Yeah, man, about time. You know what I mean? I was actually using Lauren Bevel's hotspot. That's how cheap I am. Shit. But yeah, man, it's the beginning of basketball season, man, and LeBron James is down by 11. And yeah, man, NBA action is fantastic. You know what I mean? That heavyweight couldn't knock me out. Yeah, man. But so the boxing voice, I just saw that by the boxing voice. Shout out to the subscriber that sent it to me. This motherfucker. Oh, you don't like LeBron? Hey, Fred, as Ted DiBiase would say, everybody has a price. Isn't that a fact, dog? Isn't that a fact? Dog, Oscar Rivas had a case. But you know what I'm beginning to, and what I know is behind closed doors, Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum are working hand in hand. I don't doubt that one bit. They working hand in hand. They are literally working together without a shadow of a doubt, creating this tag team, you know what I mean? The yin and the yang, you know what I mean? And I guess Oscar wasn't qualified, you know what I mean? Oscar didn't have the horses, you know what I mean? He don't have enough talent, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, you know? Ooh, Kawhi Leonard. Ooh, he went coast to coast and what they called an offensive foul. But yeah, man, it's just a horrible, man. Damn. I thought Oscar Rivas had a clear-cut case. How about y'all? Did y'all think Oscar Rivas had a clear-cut case or no? No, y'all don't know. I just think it's just a sad that everyone is like, not should say many people are confiding in this man. Big Baby Miller. Now Oscar Rivas. All these other fighters that aren't getting their fights. Jesse Vargas. Where is Jesse Vargas? I heard Trill Boxing Talk talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll reread it for all the people that caught the second bus. And this is off the Boxing Voice Instagram. This is a quote. Oscar Rivas just told me he's back on the Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua card. What do you think? What do you think? And he's going to fight. Dude, that's a crying shame, dog. Dude, that is a crime. I mean, am I the last real nigga in boxing? Damn, I mean that covers boxing because I mean, many of y'all, if not all of y'all, are some real ones. But you know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there thinking like, no one stands on integrity anymore. Oscar Rivas had a clear-cut case, man. Clear-cut case, man. They paid him off, man. Yeah, he messed up changing boxing. He messed up. Boy, he could have had UCLAD and BBC in the palm of their hands, but he sold them out for what, a fight? Maybe a 2-fight deal, 3-fight deal, kind of like what Sergey Kovalev is getting. You know what I mean? Yo, what's good, my peoples? What up, Corey Yellow, man? How you feel? How you feel? You probably gonna fight Michael Hunter. Povetkin, remember, Povetkin is not one of his fighters. I don't think, right? So I know he wants to showcase all his fighters, you know, or put them in a fight where they can win. You understand what I'm saying? So maybe a Michael Hunter type, or maybe if he and Bob Arum will work together, maybe a Pulev fight or something like that. I don't know, man, but it's mighty fishy. I meant to call Bob today too, but I figured this is a travel day for him because I saw him yesterday at the I saw him yesterday at the WBC convention. So I figured he chilling on vacation, drinking Mai Tais and shit. So I figured I'll leave him alone. I don't know why the call ain't. Oh, you know why the call ain't going through? Because I'm not looking at it. Let's see. See, there we go. Damn. Can you hear me?
I got you.
I gave you an intro, man. I was giving you. Let's try this all over. What's up, man? What's up? How you feel? How you feel?
I feel good. You gonna feel the pressure. Yeah, I admit to say, after you make your first million, nigga, you gonna feel the pressure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Big
What's
fact.
going on with you, black man?
Man,
Hey, man, you. I wanted to say this here. I thought the WBC did a hell of a thing for Donna Stevens. Man, that was beautiful.
I didn't watch it yet. I didn't feel like crying. I'll be honest. I didn't feel like crying. I saw the screenshot, and I was like, I ain't watching that shit.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you. I mean, I'm like one of the least emotional motherfuckers on earth, but it's got certain shit when it's heartfelt and it's real. I don't give a fuck how hard you think you are. That shit will touch you. And how the WBC did that for Donna Stevenson, I can't lie, man. You know what I mean? Shit,
classy, right?
It touched me. It touched me. I can't sit here and front. That shit touched the fuck up.
I'll say this.
And it's moments. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. No, finish your thought, please.
I was gonna say that, it's moments like this here, you know what I mean, that when you can just see, that love. You know what I mean? We don't see it often enough, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? Being a black man, because these white folks trying to stretch us. So, you know what I mean? It's like whenever we get the moments where we can just be free and be black, I wouldn't give a fuck if it's like it's just as short as a breath of air, man. It's just refreshing. It's just fucking refreshing.
Yeah, no,
you. Now, right. What was you going to say, Fred?
Somebody said Boys and Men, ABC, BBD, and I was going to say the East Coast family. You ain't gonna get that past me. No, what I was gonna say was Mauricio Suleiman is a very compassionate man. You know what I mean? So the conversations that I've had with him, he's been very compassionate. He comes off as a very compassionate man. Now, do they make mistakes? Hell yeah. Because if they let this shit ride, woo-wee, but I will say Mauricio Suleiman is a compassionate man. He comes off that way.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think that you got so much, corruption in boxing still to this day. You know what I mean? It ain't like the corruption it's just not controlled the way that it once was. Because I think you got all these different belt holders. I thought of an idea that something that you might want to holler at Floyd about. What Floyd could do to get paid and keep him relevant? If Floyd came out with what's called the Champions Belt. And like you put the WBC and all them belts, and you have to hold at least 2 of those belts, at any given time in order to fight for which would be the true champion belt. So therefore that would force him to do the best of the best, because you would have you'd make that the top paying fight out of every weight division. When they hold that motherfucker there, that would signify them as being the champ. So you could have somebody, he the WBO, but he's not recognized. You get that belt there, you recognize as a champion. So this would help out a lot and do some different things with them sanctioning bodies that just keep popping up from everywhere and controlling boxing to the point that, he's not going to fight him. He ain't going to fight him. Everybody don't want, you know what I mean? It's like, but if you had a belt that had an X amount of money for it, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. You just made the belt have the belt carry the power. Meaning that the money is in this belt right here. You need to get hold to that. Because every fight you fight, it's going to be like you fight for $10 million minimum.
And who's going to pay it?
Like I say, it'd be pay-per-view and it'd be fan-friendly. Because the fans want to see those fights. So this was forced to fight. Huh?
No, they talking about.
I mean, it has to be tweaked. Don't get me wrong, it has to be tweaked and worked on, but it's the way it could be done.
I understand. No, I understand what you're saying. And it definitely keeps our legends in the game too. You know what I mean? which is important.
Well, this I'm saying, like I say, the way that boxing is now, I mean, it was never a time when growing up that two like top tier fighters didn't fight each other. That was just a given that the best was gonna fight the best. That was a given. Now the best man and that shit started. Most people forget about this. That shit started when Riddick Bowe threw his belt in the trash can because he didn't want to fight Lennox Lewis.
Facts.
And I remember Riddick Bowe said, you'd be known as a trash can champion. If you go in the trash, you get that belt up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And people, brushed it off and try to say, oh, man, that was Floyd started that shit. Floyd didn't start that shit. Floyd was not the author of that. If you go back, remember Mike Tyson said he didn't want to fight Riddick Bowe because him and Riddick Bowe was friends. So I mean, you have a lot of this shit in boxing where, in any other genre of entertainment, sports, business, people put that friendship shit, this is business. This ain't personal, this is business.
Big business.
You know what I mean? And so I think that the business of boxing needs to stick to the business of boxing. And that is getting the fighters in the ring so that you can satisfy your fan base. Because if your fan base turn their back, because you think about it, it wasn't long ago, boxing was damn near on life support.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like now, boxing, has received, a reprisal, and now all of a sudden you got the fighters finna fuck that up. How you said, like, Al Heyman them shouldn't fuck up Andy and Deontay Wilder.
They bet not. I heard 78's in the building too. They better not fuck that fight
what
up.
up, 7-8? Tell 7-8 I said, if he ever bring his ass to Texas, we going out on my motherfucking boat, and I'm gonna tear his ass up on them crappie. He don't know, he might know. He might know some about Milwaukee crappie. He don't know shit about Texas crappie, but I will hook him up with
it. This nigga got about 45 fishing appointments with all y'all. Everybody wanted fishing with 78. Everybody, every nigga want to go fishing with 78, dog. That's funny as fuck.
Oh, but see, like, no, I'm just saying it's crazy because like when we go, OG Dirt from Main Street, he's still out here now. So me and him, we go out there. Man, we be talking more shit than X-Flat. And the worst shit in the world can happen to you. The worst shit in the world can happen to you is everybody done hooked up something and you ain't hooked up nothing yet. Oh my God. Fred, I'm telling you, that shit be so, man, you be fishing so motherfucking hard to try to catch something because everybody clowning you, you know what I mean? You feel like you got 100-pound weight around your neck and you at the end of the top. But like I said, it's all love. So like, I just want to put it out there, I salute you, King.
Thank you.
Keep doing your thing. What up, 378? Y'all keep pushing the LDBC program. And as like I said, we just waiting on the shipment to drop. Soon as it drops, you're going to be surprised, Fred. Trust me, you're going to be surprised. Right. Hell yeah. And the last thing I want to say before I go, last night, I heard.
You heard what?
Listen to the shit. I heard y'all. It was damn near your last call when he called in. And I'm like, I know CKW. I know his ass. I'm like, man, I'm listening to this shit. I support Full Fred. I support Full Fred. I'm like, damn, these niggas is riding me hard as a motherfucker. But it's cool. It ain't nothing but love.
Oh, God. You was all your
peace
ass.
And blessings to everybody in the chat room. Peace and blessings to all the listeners. Y'all call in, get the shit off y'all chest. Pump Fred shit. Let's make this shit happen. Keep it rolling. Love you, baby. Take care of yourself, Fred. Yeah. Much love, man. Much love.
All the time. Yeah, 78, nigga. I'm wearing blue, nigga. I live in 60s neighborhood, man. These motherfuckers protect me. I gotta salute them every now and again. You know what I mean? Oh man, you know what I mean? Every blue moon, man. You know what I mean? I'm the square from Delaware. You know what I mean? Them niggas be in front of the building and shit. Oh man. Hey, 78, man. We gotta have a weekend and Sunday morning after the fights you come to. We gotta take a fishing trip. I ain't been fishing on the boat. God, I can't even tell you the last time I've been fishing on the boat. For real. We can go rent a boat, go up to Lake Mead. Lake Mead is man-made, but that shit'll be dope as fuck. 20 niggas on the boat. rent a boat for a day. I ain't never did that shit before, but hey, we can do it. You come to LA, Sam Watson got a boat. We can get on Sam Watson's boat. Easy. So just come to LA. We can go fishing in LA. What up, Jersey? How you feel? Oh shit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, what's up, Jersey? How you feel, man?
I'm chilling. Hey, I about to say that intro you got, that shit fire.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I fucks with it.
Oh man, yeah, that's my nigga Nip,
that
man.
shit mean.
Oh, you talking about the song?
But yeah, though.
Talking about the song.
That's a fact, though.
Oh, the
yeah,
song. Yeah. Yeah, that's a song. Hey, truth be told, that's a song I did for Floyd for the movie. Man, I can't make that story public. Forget I even said the shit. Forget I even said it. That shit gonna get to Floyd, and Floyd gonna call me. I don't want to deal with that nigga tonight. Fuck him. But anyways, go ahead. What's up, man? What's up, man? What you got?
Yeah, you feel me? So what's good with Spence though? Like,
I heard yesterday. Are you asking me or are you telling me? Maybe.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, last I checked, I have, besides having 5 chains on my neck, they said that he just got out of oral surgery, and that was that was Monday or Tuesday. I forget when I called Texas. Monday or Tuesday. It's all bleeding in, but it was early this week. Oh no, it was yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm thinking today is Wednesday. It was yesterday. They said he just got out the oral surgeon. So hopefully he'll
so he probably ain't gonna fight till next fall.
Yeah, he probably ain't gonna, because they said it was somebody on the live yesterday that said it took him. Oh, it was OG 64. He said that it took him 6 months for his teeth to get repaired. You know what I mean?
So Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, they finna get right? It's gonna be those two?
I don't know. I mean, I would assume Earl would, if he takes that much time off, the boxing public will grant him, what they call a tune-up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fact.
So he'll be, but he may have a problem though, because he got to hold on to that weight. You know what I mean? Besides, I mean, he can be a good guy as much as he want to do, but God, you got to hold on to that weight. And it's hard when you're not fighting. You know what I mean? Them preservatives add up in your body, man. That's why the older we get, the more weight we gain, just living. Not because we eat normal, but the preservatives don't go away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Earl Spence 5'9", so he technically a junior middleweight. 5'9" is really a junior middleweight.
But I mean, whatever weight you can make, that's what you are. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I'm not. That's a fact. That's a fact though. But I just want to see Spence fight Crawford to move up, and I want to see him fight J-Rock. That's gonna be a good fight.
Oh yeah, that J-Rock fight is a monster fight. We got a good weekend of fights this weekend, dog. Like, quiet as kept. The sad thing is that these guys ain't putting no money in these fucking cards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
Dude, Shakur Stevenson should have every 30 and under boxing fan excited. You know what I mean? It is like,
I don't know what's going on, my boy Shakur. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It's like, don't nobody know he's fighting.
Nobody knows he's fighting. I haven't seen no ESPN commercials or anything like that. But
and he fighting his girlfriend's brother.
Man, it's a great subplot. Everybody, I don't give a fuck who you are. Everyone remembers saying, "That's my side chick. That's my side chick. That's my side chick." Nigga, that shit.
That's a fact.
Nigga, everybody laughed for a month after that shit, dog. That's my side chick. That's my side chick. Yeah, the average age in Reno was 84, nigga. Shit. I mean, like, for real. Like, my mom used to go to Reno to gamble, so I know the old motherfuckers go there. My mom ain't got no sauce. My mom a square from Delaware. She just talk a lot.
The last time Shakur was in the ring, wasn't he coming out like Bob Aaron at the top, ranking him, telling him like they got to get him some better competition? Like,
yeah.
I mean, he is speaking up though, but I don't know. Andre Ward, as long as Andre Ward in his corner, it ain't gonna be too good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's they're gonna have to do something. But Shakur, he has a huge advantage, but he's not taking advantage of it. The huge advantage that he has is that he's young. You know what I mean? I don't know. He looks like he's 22.
He's 22.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. He's 22. He got to use social media. Look, it's no reason why he is a perfect candidate for Trill Boxing Talk.
That's a
you
fact.
know what I mean? Because they cool. They cool. They shoot the shit. They ain't gonna apply no. See, They ain't gonna apply no pressure to him. They just gonna play dominoes. They gonna be, oh nigga, you're a young ass. You know, you don't know shit. You know what I mean? You know, they gonna play with him. You know what I mean? Then you got, I mean,
right now,
Mhm.
Devin Haney is like a way bigger, like he has way more recognition than Shakur. I would say, even though Shakur went to Olympics, but
and you know why? Media. Because we adopted that nigga 4 months ago. Shakur Steven, we adopted that. The LDBC adopted that nigga 4 months ago, and his name cachet double. I swear before God, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, to you. We fucking
everybody fuck with Devin Haney, all the rappers, everybody.
Yeah, he cool now. That nigga's a cornball. Devin Haney's a cornball. Not cornball in a bad way. He's a good kid. That's what I mean. Like me, I was a good kid. You know what I mean? I just was rambunctious. You know, and Devin Haney's a good kid. Don't drink, don't smoke, no tattoos. Says yes to his dad. Says yes, sir, to me. You know what I mean? He'll say yes, sir, to Black Fight fan when he saw him. Just a good kid. You know, he got a little.
He's the complete opposite of Shakur, though.
Yeah,
he the complete opposite.
Is he? How and why?
I mean, well, you feel me? I don't got no facts, but I could just tell how Shakur be coming. Like, I could just tell.
Well, I don't know that. Well,
his lingo.
Like, I've never hung out with these guys in their personal. I've only hung out with them in fights and in boxing, you know, events and stuff like that. So I can't speak on that. But what I will say is, it definitely pays to have a father in your life every day. I don't know if Shakur has a father. I know about his grandfather. I don't know about his actual father. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But Devin is Bill Haney. I call him Mr. Haney. They're doing a hell of a job together. And Bill Haney never does interviews. That nigga called me Sunday. I was going to the gas station to fill my mom's car up. And he said, nigga, we need to do an interview. I was like, nigga, I need to interview you. Like, nobody knows who you are. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You definitely got to get Bill Haney on here. He seemed like a real cool dude. Like, he just be chilling.
Yeah.
About his business.
Yeah, I wish that Trill Boxing Talk had 2 hours last week. That shit would have been epic, dog. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? That shit was fun. I had a great time with them.
That's
but yeah. But
all right, Fred. I ain't gonna keep holding up your line, though. You feel me though? But I'm gonna call back next week, though. You already know.
Oh, you only what'd you make? 1 phone call a week, nigga? You got you run out of minutes? You run out of minutes?
I mean, you know, you feel me? I'm a truck driver, so you feel me? My hours of sleep change all the time.
All right, I thought you only had like 200 minutes a week on your phone and shit. You know, like when we first remember when we first had the phone. Nah, dog. Remember when we first had the first cell phones and shit? Y'all remember that shit? When we only had like 500 minutes a month.
Oh yeah, but
no, nigga, Fred, you said that was your last. No,
right now I'm stacking.
No, you said your last question, nigga. No, peace, nigga. Call next week. I'm joking, nigga. What? Ain't nobody calling.
Important question though, but you feel me though? I'm a truck driver. I'm stacking my bread, but you would say to buy property before I buy me a truck, right?
No, I wouldn't.
Even though I'm young, I'm 23, but
I wouldn't say that. It depends on your living situation. Because you can live in your.
I don't got no kids.
Because you can live in your truck.
I don't got no bills.
You can live in your truck.
So I'm just saving money.
Live in your truck, nigga. You ain't marrying no hoes anyway.
I'm saying though, but
live in your truck.
My goal was to, you know, stack for 2 years and buy my own truck, but at the same time,
I'll tell you even better, dude. And then because you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no responsibility. Is your mom in good health? Your dad in good health?
Oh yeah, they in great health.
Yeah, so you ain't got no reason to go home, nigga. Fuck you got, and you young, you got vitality, nigga. Nigga, pull over that $30 motel and go get a $70 receipt, $100 receipt from the Hilton. Nigga, turn that shit into your boss. You know what I mean, and make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Live out of your truck.
That's a fact.
I slept in.
All right, Fred.
Oh, no. You ain't like that answer. All right, Fred. I holler, nigga. Peace.
No. Actually, gave me good advice though. You feel me? I'm 23. I'm just stacking right now.
Stack, nigga. Stack. And don't spend it on. Don't take chances like I did. I was gambling and shit when I was your age. I thought I was gonna hit 100,000 in Vegas. Never happened. Bet on shit where there's a high probability of a return. And I'll tell you guys a great story that I learned a while ago. He says when you got money, right? When you got a little bit of money saved up, 50, 100, 200,000, 300,000 saved up, people say you always got to find another person that has $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, right? But the truth of the matter is, here's what I learned, and I'll start sharing these stories with you guys if they want to share the stories. I invested in people in the hood. So, for example, I think I told the one story about the guy wanting to start a car wash. Gave the nigga $10,000, right? That $10,000 changes their life, right? And you get a return on that. So the point I'm making is, if you got $10,000 to change someone's life, and that's something they've been working towards their whole life, in my humble opinion, a rich man told me this, that has more value than investing with another millionaire with your $300,000. You know what I'm saying? It's the value of it. So, for example, invest. So, say you got $10,000 where I want to win with it, but if I lose it, I can hustle it back, right? Right. By the time you're 30, you know how to make $10,000, whether it's take you 3 months, 3 weeks, 6 months, you know how to hustle and make 10 grand, right? By the time you get 30, 31, 32, right? So what I'm saying is this: when you get $10,000 and you say you stacking, right? You can buy your truck, right? And then if you want to take a risk, there's a nigga in the hood that's 22 that loves you, right? And the nigga want to do a detailing business. All right, come back to me with your business plan. All right, and give that nigga a timeline. Don't say that nigga gonna come back 6 months still bugging you. Say next Monday, meet me here and come back with your business plan. If the nigga don't show up, then you get, hey, nigga want to open up a barbershop. That's $20,000 open up a barbershop. It's not much money. You know what I mean? A hair salon. You know, you get all the used shit. That's 10, 20,000. You can hustle that shit back. You know, you drive a truck, nigga. 60 days, you back on your feet. You know what I mean? So what
That's a fact, though.
It's a big fact. I know, because all my North, if they wasn't in the motherfucking the Navy, they was driving trucks and shit. You know what I mean? Driving up that 95. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about my family in Virginia. So what I'm saying is, take an educated chance on niggas in the hood, as opposed to saying, man, I gotta get $50,000 so I can invest with 78. Nigga, get 50,000. You got 10,000. Take a chance on someone to open up a business. Y'all work out the percentages. He give you 10% on top of your principal investment. You know what I mean? And you go from there. You know, you make, I don't know, $12,000 off your 10. You get it back in a year. You know what I mean? Hustle the right way, because that's what agents are doing. Agents are saying, hey, I think Zion Williamson is going to be a great basketball player. Imagine if I got 3% of him.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
I see exactly what you're saying now.
When you look at it from the fundamental standpoint, it's so taboo because of slavery. I don't want to get on this, because then we're going to go down a rabbit hole about the ideology of black men and women in the society. But the moment a black man says, hey, me and this black man are working together, the first question is, how much are you making? What's the percentage? Is he taking advantage of you? No, your business partner. Whatever y'all agree upon is what y'all agree upon. But it's so taboo for a black man to work with another black man and say, hey, we doing this. But if a white agent or Mike Krzyzewski comes, sits in your living room and convinces you to come work for him for free, I repeat, Mike Krzyzewski, Bill Calipari convinces you and your family to tell your son to come work for me for free for 4 years, and I get my bonuses, I get my Final Four bonus, I get my Sweet 16 bonus, I get my making the tournament bonus, I get my conference championship bonus. Meanwhile, mom is still working at the beauty salon, dad is at the post office, and John Calipari got an $80,000 Rolex on with a lifetime Nike contract. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? In terms of and invest in your brother, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm saying, hey, I like what you're talking about. I like these money conversations. This type of stuff I like to talk about.
Okay.
Stuff like this.
Everybody do. I'll tell you guys a cool ass story, man. Maybe he'll come on the show. I don't know. Maybe I'll interview him. But
Fred though, hey, I'm about to say what you about to say. Though I'm about to hang up and listen to my else call in.
Okay.
So keep talking about it.
All right, no worries. Peace.
All right.
Yeah, feel free to call in, y'all. But I'll tell you guys a cool ass story. I don't want to talk too loud because, you know, family being your business. But I'll tell you a story. I bailed the nigga out $13,000. This was in 2016, 17. The nigga came back and gave me $25,000. I wanted that $13,000 years ago, like for real. 13,000. I mean, I wasn't about nothing then. But what I'm saying is, when you invest in people, like when you believe in motherfuckers, a nigga doubled my. I was like, nigga, what? You know what I mean? Like, so invest in people, man. You know what I mean? And granted, we had some sort of relationship or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the end of the day, invest in. And people say real niggas and real women. Invest in the motherfuckers, man, for real. The return I think the return is greater. It's more satisfaction. It's what they say, soup for your soul. What was them books called? You know what I mean? Something like that. But yeah, man. All right, we can get talk about that. What up, Natasha? You want to talk about Natasha ain't been here since last Tuesday, and she want to bully. Who's fighting this weekend? What up, Natasha? Okay, we got for you at about 4:00 your time. You got Regis Prograis versus Josh Taylor, and then you got to make a decision. Who's gonna be on your TV? Who's gonna be on your phone or your computer? You got what's that guy's name? Help me out in the chat because they ain't promoting it. Erickson Lubin, right? Erickson Lubin. Oh, 78 was trying to call in. Erickson Lubin, he can call in. You got my number, nigga. What are you talking about? Just call on my number, nigga. You got Erickson Lubin against Gallimore. Yeah, call on my number, 78. And you have Shakur Stevenson versus Joette Gonzalez. I want to see the reason why I'm interested in the Joette Gonzalez, because I like storylines. So I'm interested in how they're going to build the story leading up to them walking out to the fight. You know what I mean? All right, we got a special guest in the building, 78 Sports TV. What it do, nigga? How you feel?
Can't go to sleep.
I know you watching the Lakers and the Clippers.
Right oh, they playing right now?
Yeah, the Lakers the fourth quarter. Yeah, NBA season started today.
Oh shit, I thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tonight.
Yeah, I ain't even, what's on ESPN or something?
No, TNT. Yeah. Your boy Oscar Rivas, man, sold his soul, dog.
Oh, so he did sign with Eddie.
Well, he said he's fighting on. He told the Boxing Voice. Someone sent it to me. It's on the Boxing Voice Instagram that he's fighting on the undercard.
Yeah, he a dumbass, man.
Isn't he? He had go ahead, 78.
That's why that's why fighters and people in general get treated like this, man, because you cause a big commotion and raise a big fuss. But if you ain't gonna stand on principle, if you ain't gonna fight for yourself, man, and you gonna sell out, I mean, it's easy for Eddie Hearn or the next man to fuck you over the next time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. People complain about shit and people cry about their job and, oh, my boss don't respect me. Oh, he treat me like shit. Okay, well, find another job. You gotta be willing to sacrifice going without a couple of paychecks for your dignity. If you ain't willing to do that, then shut the fuck up and be a good nigga. Shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Same thing with relationships. You know what I mean? Don't cry and say, oh, he keep cheating on me. Girl, he always cheating on, but you staying with him though. He pregnant right now. Shut the fuck up. You ain't going nowhere. And people gonna treat you the way you allow yourself to be treated. Mm-hmm. And that's what's wrong with Oscar Rivas. You know what I mean? He's an idiot. He did all that crying about Dillian Whyte and PEDs and how they didn't tell him nothing. But you finna go and fight on this man for this man undercard. Eddie, see, this is why the slave master in control right now, because of these, man, look, man, Eddie know how to pick them. He know how to pick them.
Nah, you dead ass right, man. And I'm sitting there shocked because in my head, it's gonna take some time because they're a big organization, right? But I'm like, nigga, you got them in the palm of your hand. Nigga, they willingly let a motherfucker go in there on steroids. Man, he could have had UCLAD, BBOC in the palm of their hand, man. This time next year, that would have been the best decision he's ever made. You know, but Eddie Hearn said, hey, I'm gonna give you a 3-fight deal, $750,000 a piece. You know what I mean? Don't do no interviews on the same way he did that heavyweight that knocked out Anthony Joshua. He signed that nigga the next day. The next week, that nigga was signed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so did.
Mm-hmm. And I was asking him too. I said, what happened? I don't know, man. You know, he gave you that like nigga, don't ask me. We in mixed company. Look, you know what I mean? You know?
Right.
Yeah, you know. So Eddie Hearn he be smoothing niggas over. He put niggas in the corner and put money in their pocket. He literally have money in his pocket and say, take this, and we'll talk in the morning. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he be on that.
Hey,
shit.
who was that? Who was that earlier on the phone talking about fishing?
Oh, that's that's the nigga from Texas. CPT. That's his name.
Oh.
CPT. CJ. CPT. Yeah, his name is C.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody wants to take you fishing, dog.
Yeah, everybody think they want to smoke with me fishing, man. But I'm telling you, man, listen, man, it ain't that nice, man. I'm gonna harass you when I fish. If you don't catch no fish, I'm gonna let you know about it. People don't like fishing with me. I'm gonna let you know about it. But you know, it's all good though. First time out, I'm gonna make sure everybody catch a fish.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make sure everybody catch one. I got everybody like kids. Make sure everybody catches fish the first time. Second time, I'm gonna bust your forehead to the white meat. I just, but you know, I got one stipulation. If we go fishing in LA, because I don't know, California ain't really known for no inland fishing. But if we go fishing, then you just tell the sister Lauren Bellwood to be there. That's all I ask.
Oh, she gonna be there because that's my ride or die when I'm in Vegas, dog. In LA, that's my ride or die, nigga. You see her in all the videos and shit. That's my Redbone too. Redbone. But if Junior the Truth there, y'all niggas gonna be fighting. You know, Junior the Truth, man. My bad. But yeah, I was joking about that shit. I forgot. Anyways, man, what's man? What we talking about? I'm fucking forget I'm live and shit, nigga. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm talking about niggas, dog.
Hey, look. I just got quiet. I didn't say nothing. I said, seriously, get in trouble. Yeah, Flair said, yeah, Redbone. Yeah, he signed him up. Hey, what up? I said, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh my god, I was alive, nigga. I'm like, oh my god, that nigga. Oh man. Oh, I'm in tears right now, dog.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I just want to show the sister how to do some fishing. Yeah. Talking about all kind of stuff. You know, get out of here, Flair. You get people in trouble.
Yeah, but Laura, my ride or die. I'm gonna see her next week. I think I may go cover Ortiz next week. You know what I mean? I may drive up for a day and cover him. So we gonna go throw some. We go throw some one somewhere. You know, I got 10 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been out here. I ain't really did no fishing out here though, man. I just kind of took this year off from fishing, man. I've been just, getting money, man. Concentrating on getting some money.
That's what's up.
Next year I'm gonna get back out here and do some fishing, man. And get back on my relaxation mode. You know, I've been grinding this year though. So next year I'll get back on my relaxation mode. Do some fishing. I'll start doing some fishing videos. You know what I'm saying? I tried to lure Terrence Crawford out of hide for some fishing, but he's scared of me. He don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Crawford be all up and through here too, through the Midwest.
Oh, really?
He be out fishing. Man, Crawford be all over the place. My brother never be seeing him out.
Oh,
you know
wow.
What I'm saying? He be fishing. Yeah, and I wish I would have went with him because then I could have got an interview on the spot. I'd called him out too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You out here fishing. I mean, but yeah, he don't want no smoke with me. I understand. I got that intimidating aura. You know what I'm saying? or Bud, Bud, he think he the king of the crappie. If he's fishing out there in Omaha, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never had to deal with no, you know what I'm saying? No Milwaukee nigga who know how to fish. But he out there fishing in Nebraska. Fishing in Nebraska is different from fishing in the big city. You know what I'm saying, Bud?
You call Milwaukee a big city, nigga.
Yeah. Compared to Omaha, it is. Compared to Omaha, it's a big city.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
I'm my ass off. I know you are, nigga. That shit funny as fuck, nigga. Oh man, it's a good game on now. It's 90-99. The Lakers.
Yeah, I just turned it on here.
Yeah, the Lakers down. Yeah, man. But yeah, Deontay Wilder's birthday too today.
Yeah, I talked to him this morning.
I didn't want to call that nigga phone ringing off the hook. I ain't gonna call that nigga. Yeah.
No, I ain't calling him. I just text him.
Yeah,
I
text
just
him.
want
Yeah.
to text him.
I made a video
I
for
will.
him. He'll get it. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. We having a good time over here, man. We just chilling.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So, yeah, I just called message you, man.
I appreciate you, King.
Lay it down, man. I'll get what you go, friend.
All right. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, brother.
All right, peace. The one and only 78 Sports TV. Nigga, I forgot I was alive. Nigga, I'm over here talking shit, shooting the shit. Anyways, man. Yeah, Lauren, hopefully I can get out there next week, man. Me, you, and your brother can go hang out. You know what I mean? Have a great time. You know what I mean? I'll bring $7. We can go throw that somewhere. You know what I mean? And see, I just get loose. I just be getting loose with my dick. When I be talking about niggas, I just get loose and forget. I be man. What you calling back in for? What's your 3 initials? Hold up. Time out. My bad.
CKW.
CKW?
CKW.
All right, 1 second. All right, what's up, nigga?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't, I mean, it's like, since Jared put it out there, I just live what I roll with. But yeah, like I say, if 7A still listen, I was hitting 7A up on his channel, and that nigga ignored me every single time I hit him up about some motherfucking fishing. Man, I'm not letting that shit go. I hit that nigga up, man, I don't know, 2-3 weeks straight about some fishing. That nigga never responds back once. So as far as I'm concerned, that nigga down there catching minnows.
Hey, you in Houston or Dallas? You in Houston or Dallas?
Huh?
You in Houston or Dallas?
I'm in Dallas.
Okay, well, I know I'll be in Dallas soon. Yeah, we're gonna go out on your boat.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
How many people can your boat fit? How many people can your boat fit?
10.
Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna stay an extra day. Remind me.
Most definitely.
The moment the fight is signed,
like I said,
in Dallas.
But I'm saying I'm gonna fuck with you in next month for the Wilder fight.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
Fuck with you then.
Yeah.
We're gonna come through then. But like I said, by the time that Wilder fight hit, shit, we'll be sitting at the nice table because we're gonna be crossing some T's and dotting some I's.
Okay.
Because I keep trying to tell you, I'm not gonna tell you what it is until you get it. When you get it, you're gonna say, motherfucker.
I'm ready. All right, I'm ready.
I'm telling you, you're gonna say motherfucker, and you're gonna say, man, how can they say that shit? Block for me, black man. They trying to stretch it. Yeah, I'm just
let me help you out.
Yeah, but man, when you talk to 7A, you tell him saying, I got, I don't know if 7A going to the fight.
He's going to the Luis Wilder fight.
Oh, then we gonna run into each other at the fight then.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna run into each other at the fight. And I'm gonna let him know, nigga. I come to Milwaukee and I'm fishing in his own motherfucking pond, wherever the fuck he fish at. That nigga got me hot. I heard him woofing that motherfucking shit. I'm like, no, this nigga didn't. When that nigga was on the porch shooting marbles, I was on the lake.
This nigga said, he don't know what the hell you talking about, nigga. This nigga ain't no Fisher 78. This nigga just be all here talking shit, nigga. This nigga just be all here
I fish. That bullshit number 2, the grass. With Jay Money coming tonight, he been out there with me. He'll tell you. I fish my ass off.
He gonna call in tonight.
Yeah, I'm more sure he gonna call tonight. But like I said, I just wanted to address that with 7A and with the Cap happy birthday. You know what I mean? I did see you posted that today, and it slipped my mind. But man, I had to hurry up and get back in. For 7A, take his bald head ass to sleep.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna take my bald head ass to sleep, nigga. I'm like, laughing at 78 bald head is like spitting in the wind. What's up?
Looking like a Boston Day nigga. Looking like a Boston Day bean with eyes. But I fucks with him though. You know what I mean? I like his swag. You know what I mean? So on that shit there, I got mad support for him.
He said you get your fish from the frozen food section at Walmart.
Hey, that's some shit, boy. That's cold. No, but like I say, one thing about it, you can't buy no motherfucking crappie. You can't buy them motherfuckers. You got to catch them.
Or Bethel like fish beef.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. Let some other callers come in. You talk to 7A, you tell that motherfucker, I'm gonna be on his motherfucking neck.
Yeah. I know you're gonna be in the morning listening to Trill Box and Talk. Me, you, and the rest of the boxing world.
And if he do, like, you know what I mean, it's just like, man, they had a nigga on a barbershop conference talking that shit about, man, where that nigga at? Just remember them initials. You know, it's CKW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
gonna. All right, man. I'm a honest black man.
Peace, nigga.
Peace.
Yeah. Hey, 78 next year. Got to do that WBC convention, dog. That shit, dude. Trill Boxing Talk needs to be there for sure. That shit was amazing. I mean, it would be amazing. I haven't really been following it. Nigga, hang up the phone, nigga. And let me hang this nigga up. He's slow. And anyways, so yeah, man, that shit'd be dope as hell. Y'all go live from the WBC convention. Just have everyone come sit down and interview and shit. And yeah, man, that shit'd be amazing, dog. That shit would be, because it's so free. It looks like it's so. I've never been to a WBC domino tournament. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk to Sam, and we're gonna have a game night. You know, because we always put our minds together for the party on Friday when they have big fights for PBC. But maybe just a simple game night with a DJ and some half-naked women serving alcohol and massages. Just do a game night from 6 to 11. Where Reese at? Well, that's something LDBC can do. You know what I mean? Because we all niggas. I mean, keep it 100. Nigga. We all niggas. You know, maybe with 10% nigga, 20% nigga, 50% nigga, 100% nigga. You know, we all got a percentage of nigga in us. So, yeah, that shit'll be dope. It'll probably have to be around an Earl Spencer, Deontay Wilder fight. You know what will be big if the next event in Texas, you know, because all y'all niggas come out. Y'all niggas ain't got shit to do but wait for an LDBC event. And why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Y'all niggas. Turn up. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas one time. Hey, did you hit 1,000 Top Cat? Did you get 1,000 subs yet? You went to bed last night. You needed 12, right? Did you hit it last night? That nigga is funny as fuck. That nigga had Miss. I know Miss Boxing Baby was rolling today on your live. Oh, he got it? Perfect, Omega. Thank you. I'm glad. That nigga so slow. Legendary Top Cats. Nah, I didn't hit it yet. I need. All right, put the link in the description box, nigga. We gonna get you to a 96 to 104. The Clippers whooping that ass without Paul George. You know what I mean? But it's all about chemistry, though. It's early in the year. Chemistry. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Not we. Like, why am I saying we? I'm not really a Laker fan. I just like LeBron James, man. Hey, did anyone see that? Fuck boxing, right? Fred, how old were you when you made your first meal? I didn't. The truth of the matter, I'll have my business partner. I've been meaning to interview. I didn't know I was until I went to my accountant. So 37. How old am I now? 41, 36, 35. Somewhere there. Dre will tell you. I don't know. Dre knows all that shit. You know what I mean? But shit. We just hit a 3. 99 to 106. 35, 36. You know, but I had money though. You know what I mean? Like I've always had cash because I had a cash business. I had a training business. So I always had cash. You know what I mean? So that was, but yeah. But now I just allow the money to work for me now. You know what I mean? Every 7 months I'm buying something. You know what I mean? Something like that. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. What else? Oh, you just subscribed? You a loyal motherfucker. I don't know that Mexican name. Santel Media. You a loyal motherfucker, dog. You a loyal motherfucker, man. I appreciate you. For real. You know what I mean? Legend. Yeah, we do need an award show. I was thinking about doing an awards for barbershop conversations, man. And y'all pick the winners. I was gonna have y'all pick the winners. I'll give the choices, A, B, C, D choices, and y'all pick the winners. and I was gonna give the fighters trophies and shit. I was thinking about that. You know what I mean? Trophies, what, $100 a piece? I don't know what to put on them. You know what I mean? What? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe. Damn, they just gave up a rebound on a free throw. That nigga, what's that little guard? Patrick Beverly is like Sean Porter. That nigga just a energizer bunny. You made your first meal at 23, Asia man. Tell a story. Tell us a story. Shit, I was homeless at 23. I was homeless, dog. Homeless. God damn. With a college degree. Nigga of the Year award. Whew. That's deep. That's deep. Nigga of the Year award. How'd you make a meal at 23? My cousin was a millionaire at 23, but their 24th birthday, they was in jail looking at 25 years, though. I ain't gonna even lie. My cousins just got out 3 years ago, dog. I'm the last cousin. I'm the last cousin. I'm the baby of the cousins of all my aunts and uncles. Hey, what up, 337?
Hey, what's up with it, Uncle Fred?
Oh, what up, nigga? How you feel?
Turn off for this motherfucker, goddamn.
What up, legendary? How you feel? Nigga, how you talking about how are you talking about people's sleep, nigga? And you go to bed early and wake up late. I heard you on your live.
I'm sleeping in the motherfucker today, man. I had shit to do and fell asleep, man. I don't know. My shit be all out. I'm a trucker, man, so my shit be all out, man. I be trying to squeeze as many minutes out the day as I can. Goddamn, fucking with that road.
Hey.
Yeah, but man, that award show would be a good look.
Great look.
You say you don't know what to put on there. You put Lincoln on there, goddamn, on the trophy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out, nigga. Yeah, But goddamn, we need that award show.
Oh man, dog. Nigga of the Year award. Imagine we gave that shit away.
Oh man, they gonna break. Nah, we can't do that, man. They gonna say we ain't get a food, man. Sam gonna talk bad to you, man. He gonna say you my friend, but I ain't fucking with you. I can't put my name on that one. Nigga of the Year, boy. Leave it up to Fred. Malcolm L. High Shabazz is rolling over his grave right there, Fred. Goddamn, you can't do it. You can't do Nigga of the Year. We can do King of the Year.
King of the Year. I'll watch you. What up, Request? I haven't met you before. What up? Yeah, man, that should be funny. What up, Gregory Whyte? Man, that should be funny. Yeah, we gotta do an award show though, for real. I'm with all that. We have to. I'll do a barbershop.
Today, the birthday.
Yeah, I made a video for him. I heard you say happy birthday to him. I think you said that.
Yeah, he'll master field.
Yeah, I heard you doing off the numbers.
Okay.
No, I heard you teaching us the numbers today.
Oh yeah, he'll master forward. You know what I'm saying? That's a master builder number. And he always say, speak it, believe it, receive it, right? Master forwards, they have the ability to manifest anything that they can imagine. You know what I'm saying? And Wilder, he's just a dude that, you know what I'm saying? That's just him. So I call him King Tuscaloosa, Chief Tuscaloosa, you feel me? I heard his coach say that before. And, you know what I'm saying? I be studying up on that type of shit. And Tusker mean black and Lusa mean warrior. You know what I'm saying? He was a big old tall, athletic build, you know what I'm saying, chief. So he was real good and people in them loved him, you know what I'm saying? The Soto and them, they wrote about him, Spanish when they came. Yeah, but that's Deontay Wilder. That's who he is to me, man. Yeah, man, but I just had to tap in, man, and call it. Hey, appreciate that yesterday, man. Appreciate the good look, man.
Come on, that's the easiest thing for me to do, nigga.
Yeah, I need them all then, goddamn, I'm fucking with you, man. Nah, that's real though, man. But at the end of the day, man, like I say, man, I don't even supposed to really be here, man. You know what I'm saying? But when I reached out to you, man, I didn't reach out to you for as a boxing. I reached out to you or as a black man. What I seen what the potential of what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And I seen your vision when you used to talk on the video. That's what brought me to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I wrote that to you. And when I had I had wrote that to you too. You know what I'm saying? And told you that. And goddamn, look where we at now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling you. I could have told Black and 78 them, but I told your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, YouTube, stay confused. Trill Boxing Talk on YouTube. Is that what you say every morning? Something like that.
Hey man, you can tell lose stay confused. Goddamn Trill Boxing Talk on YouTube. Turn up one time, man. Wake y'all ass up.
Hey, what time you going live tomorrow, nigga? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it $100, nigga. If y'all don't catch this nigga show in the middle of the day, nigga, if you were cornball like me and you need some lingo, go to this nigga page. If you want to see 10 bad women with trunks full of watermelons, go to his page, nigga. If you want to hear some music, go to his page, nigga. If you want to be educated and learn about everything I don't know about, nigga, go to his page. This nigga funny as a mother. Man, your humor is off the chart, nigga. I'm a corny nigga. Yo shit is, dog, I swear, man, I'm not lying, dog. I'm not lying. I swear before God, this nigga, the first 10 minutes of his show will have you crying. For real. No lie. No bullshit. All he gonna do is talk shit about you, but you gonna be laughing your ass off. I swear before God. Legendary. Say something in the chat so they can go subscribe.
All right.
Just say something. Please, God. I'm on God's green earth. I'm not lying to you. Man, this nigga funny as a motherfucker. Hey, go watch the first 10 minutes before the nigga realized he was on mute talking to himself. Nigga, this nigga spent 10 minutes today.
I be high, man. It's a weed friendly chat. You know what I'm saying? It's a weed friendly chat, man. Goddamn, we ain't got no laws in that motherfucker, man. We just control traffic. You understand me? Hit the like button, do the right thing, man. It's imperative, man. What we want to build for the sport, the reason why we really here together, you know what I'm saying, to build something, you know what I'm saying, for the sport outside, you know what I'm saying, that's for us, we're going to have to start with hitting the like button. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight for the man on side. We can't keep pulling up every day, chilling together, seeing each other every day. When you do that, goddamn, when shit like that happen, that means you family. You know what I'm saying? That means you family. If I'm seeing your ass waking up and going to sleep to your motherfucking ass, nigga, we family. You know, family might not get along together every day, goddamn, but they gonna see each other the next day. There's gonna be better days, man. So it's so hitting like that. We can have everything that we want. All the shit we talk about, we can have all of it. You know what I'm saying? And more. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna start with us hitting the like button. Do the right thing, man. Be accountable, man. And goddamn, when you come in the room, if there's that many people in the room, it should be that many likes. But when the next man come in, he sees that many people that that many likes. And if he don't like it, he just got in the hole, we know it was him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get what he gonna do the right thing.
Nigga, get out the bathroom, nigga. Get out the bathroom. Nigga, you all in the bathroom. Nigga, you gone. I'll just talk for the nigga. Go subscribe.
Hey, no, I'm gonna hop out, man. I thought you was talking. I said, I know this nigga ain't taking a shit on the line. I got that nigga say he in the bathroom. I said, what the fuck? That's why you said that. You say the hair shit on that one, boy. That nigga just say the hair shit. That nigga say the bathroom. I was like, hold up. Yeah, nah, turn up, man. I'm down, man. Let me get out the house, man.
Right,
you know when the nigga ready. When the nigga wants you out of his house, goddamn. Yeah, this your girl, kid. Yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Now, appreciate you.
Right, all the time, man. Peace, nigga. 815, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
How you feel? Who this?
I'm calling from Chicago.
Oh, what's up, man? You listening to the show, man? What's up? You live with us? I don't want you. Okay,
sure.
good. What's up? How's your son doing?
He's doing good. Everybody listen to your show, man. I don't want to mention my name. I don't want to mention my son's name on it.
Okay. You know,
I want to ask you something. How many people take risks like you? All the boxing, all the interview people, all the black media people many people take a risk like you?
Oh man, very few. Very few.
Why is that?
Fear. I think fear.
Fear?
Fear, yeah.
And that's why they don't take a risk?
Mm-hmm.
Because why? They're afraid of what they're going to eat or what they don't...
Fear of the repercussions. Fear of not getting a credential. Fear of not being liked. Fear of being ostracized. Fear of being by yourself. You know what I mean? Fear of being like, oh, if somebody gonna like me. You know what I mean? Fear of fucking up their AdSense on YouTube. You know what I mean? Keep it real.
So I want to ask you something. What's gonna make people like what's gonna make black people to feel like they can stand up for themselves? What they have to do? What belief they have to have? Forget about the money if they don't have money. If you don't have
modeling, model. I mean, a piece of it is modeling. Like me, like you, LeBron James, and the list goes on and on. 78, black fight fan, like modeling, like we setting the precedence. Like it's okay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We gonna clear the path. Y'all come right behind us, and then y'all can go much further. You know what I mean? Modeling. Yeah, modeling. You know what I mean? Like even like little wins. You know what I mean? Like not standing for the national anthem. Or, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but whatever gives you that confidence to take that bold step.
So you is because of your money or you have it already?
Say it again, please.
I say you, because of the money that you have, that you don't care no more. So now you can say anything that you want to.
I've always been this way. I've always been this way.
So you always been this way.
Say it again.
So I want to ask you something. So hello.
Yeah, we'll listen to you. We got you.
I say if you don't get scared, like the way you talk.
Do I?
No, you. If you don't get scared.
No, I've never been afraid. I don't know where I get it from. But I've never been afraid. I don't know because I never ain't shit to lose. Like nigga, I'm dark skinned, short, black in America. I always say that shit. I ain't got shit to lose. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't get no money till I was 31, 32. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't have money in my bank account till I was 30, 31, 32. You know, so I don't know. I really.
So you tell me that you don't have any fear for your kids and all those. You don't have any fear.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I don't want to sound morbid and shit. But I was talking to my mom, I was talking to Dre and shit, and I was like, I don't want to speak this shit into existence because I know words are powerful, but a piece of me believes. I don't even want to say this shit. Yeah, can you hear me? I hear you very well. I hear you very well. A piece of me believes someone's gonna come for me. You know what I mean? Like for real. I'm not afraid of dying. However, I've never been afraid of dying. I've never been really religious, so I don't know. I have this weird thing in my head. I have this, thanks, Reese 55. But but now when I think about Lincoln not having a father, I'm more conscientious of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like it just started. It literally just started 3 or 4 months ago. Prior to it, no. Okay. I ain't gonna even lie to you. These are recent conversations and life insurance policies and shit like this. Because you have
to know if they can't get to you, they will pass somewhere to get to somebody to hurt you.
Exactly. I know it. I think about it all the time. And
you have to know that the way that we black people, you know, we can talk, but we can't talk continuously for a week. Something will happen today, and tomorrow we just forget about it. We just continue. But we can't stay on it, keep on talking about it like the way you do.
Yeah.
You know, like 24 hours, keep on talking. We can do it. We'll talk about it for one day, and then the next day we let it go. And we don't take risks for nobody. We just always be scared.
And I think it's the right thing to do, though. How can I don't know. How can I look my son in the eye and say I didn't stand on my principles? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Like if if I say I'm gonna be there at 7:30, I gotta be there at 7:30. It's a simple example, but you know what I mean? If if I'm out with a woman, whether these are just principles that I believe in. If I'm out with a woman, whether it's Dre, a friend, a prostitute, Mother Teresa, I'm gonna open up the door and pay for the food. If I'm with my friends, I don't care who you are. That's just who I am. Like principles and character is so important to me. That's all I had as a kid. So I guess it was engraved in me. I have no idea. Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you see all the reporters, they use boxing to send a message out, and you see how the black people are suffering. Sometimes they have a job that belongs to them, but they won't give to them because of their color, and they do that. You can see that all the time, and nobody talk about it. When you see other media people, black people who get opportunity now to let people hear their voice, and we don't try to spread the message, because I tell you one thing, I think racism and all those things is a sickness, because of the way that we turn it in a different way, like it's a race. No, it's a sickness. And if the more that we let people know that this thing is not normal, you are sick in your head. It's a sickness. And they can't find a medicine for it. Or they have the medicine, they don't. Point is, when you see all these black people who are doing good in the media with boxing and their voice can hear and they don't do something about it, did it make you feel different, or it make your own?
It does, but you know what gives them confidence is seeing a guy like me move. You know what I mean? I already know it's gonna be like it's lots of black people in boxing that fight against me, and I understand it.
Yeah.
Am I mad in the moment? Yeah, but when I'm on the plane flying back home, or I'm driving back from Vegas, I understand what I'm up against. You know what I mean? I'm up against someone handing a black man a check every 2 weeks and telling him this is going to prepare your kids and your wife for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? I need you to make sure that no one goes beyond these boundaries, and I try and push the boundaries, you know? And
but I understand exactly what you mean, but I have a lot inside me that I just wanted to flow. But I want to ask you something also. This thing never gonna change. You don't feel it that way. You can cry,
I don't think
can whine.
It's gonna change.
It's never gonna change.
It's gonna change.
No, it never. When?
When? It just did. It just did, because now you're thinking about it. I just instilled confidence in you, and you done fought some of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah, but it's never gonna change. We're gonna keep on.
Oh, it's gonna change. It's changing now. It's changing now. It's changing now.
You know, like exactly like I don't think nothing about Terrence Crawford, the way he fights. You know, I have some of the promoters. I remember 2009, 2010. You call them and say, hey, you have some fighters. Man, just go and look for a black fighter. We need Mexican fighters, no black. And then the promoter will say that to you. And then the game. Now the boxing end up to be more expensive because it brought all those money inside. It's good. But they're black. They don't want to sign with him because of what they will say about him and all those things. When you hear that, how you feel, how it make you, or maybe
you know what? I'm gonna tell you how it makes me feel, because I just went through it today. I literally just went through it today. I was watching the Deontay Wilder undercard. It was announced. Brandon Figueroa versus Ceja. Neary versus Rodriguez. I'm like, what the fuck is this going on? Like, I was like, nigga, they don't know black fighters sell. They
don't.
Leo Santa Cruz versus whoever the hell he's fighting. I don't know. I'm like, dude, it's 6 Mexicans, 1 Puerto Rican, whatever he is, Cuban, and 1 black man on the card. I said, this is a crying shame, dog. Like, put Gary Russell on and pay him his salary. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because I saw what I saw with with Sean Porter with Spence, you know, they show that black spell. You know, it's about the people who watch it. They make it so much that I work in the club, and I was shocked how many people came to the club to watch the black. I thought, oh shit! And they charge people to come.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, I was surprised because I'm always. They make it that way that you don't believe that black spell. You understand me?
Yep.
But I don't know anybody.
Yep. Nah, but
I mean,
it's just that old model. It's that old model. If you in LA, you gotta have a Mexican on the card. If you in New York, you gotta have a Puerto Rican on the card. You know that old fucking ideology. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody is recognizable on Deontay Wilder's undercard. Nobody. If you cross the Mississippi and say Leo Santa Cruz, niggas are like, who that? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck is that? Like, go cross the Appalachian Mountains. People don't know who the fuck Leo Santa Cruz is. You know what I mean? It just became a regional card. You know what I mean? Like, I was disappointed when I saw that. I was like, dude, Deontay Wilder ain't getting no support on this card. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was grossly disappointed in that shit. Got 4 fucking man, come on, dog. Like, you know, I mean, no disrespect to them, but I'm just talking about Deontay Wilder. We trying to sell pay-per-views now. Come on, let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
You know, put J-Rock on the card. You know what I mean? Put J-Rock on the card. You know what I mean? Shit, I mean, scratch the January 18th date and put him on this card. You know, he fought in Vegas a couple of times before. You know, I've seen him fight in Vegas, you know.
But I want to ask you also, the black,
man, this your last question, dog. Niggas like, hurry up. Now, what's up, man?
I want to ask you something. I said, did we do something wrong? What did you do wrong? Because we've been talking about all this shit all the time. What did we do wrong?
Who did I do wrong?
I said, we black, what did we do wrong?
By not betting on ourselves, believing in ourselves.
No, to be honest, the whites hate, the Mexicans also hate, the Chinese person hate black. Everybody around the world
because the strongest
black.
Because the strongest
Why?
Because the strongest survive. We are the original man. Remember, we're spiritual beings moonlighting as human beings. Your spirit man tells you the truth. Your human man tells you how to live life on earth. That's just it. And I think that's the truth.
You know, everybody just hate black. Just black hate the black. You know, I remember that a long time ago, the Mexicans used to be okay, but now the Mexicans are going against more black. They hate more black than the white hating black. That's true.
I embrace it.
To lie. Yeah. The Mexicans now they hate more black, so the white will come and put the Mexican in the front that hate the blacks, and they do it with enjoyment.
Now you're right.
Let me tell you something. There's a lot of with Mexican people in the food stamp. There's a lot of white people in the food stamp. There's a lot of black people in the food stamp. You know, the black people pay for all of. You know how many taxes they take from the basketball, the boxing, the football. When you watch basketball, it's most black, and the football also. Most of all the taxes that they take from them, that's the one pay. That's the one paying for all our food, the food stamp and all those things. So they don't lose anything from it. Do you understand? Do you see my point where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
You know, all those money that they take, they use that to pay a lot of people. So it's not like we are wasting, black people are wasting somebody money or they don't want to do it. Most of the athletes at basketball, the money that they take from you, the taxes, that to pay for a lot of things, but they don't see it that way. So how can we change it? You know, to be honest with you, I told my kid, I have 3 kids, I told them, I said, I always preach them, say, don't have no kids. Don't make no kid. You don't need it.
I wouldn't go that far. What? Because we need them.
No.
We need them.
No. For what? We don't have nobody here stand up for us. We don't have nobody.
You gonna do it. Your son gonna do it.
Nah. This is bad. You do it all there. Your own people will turn against you. They just have to give them some money a little bit. They'll turn against you.
Well, it's because you've been in a fight game, and maybe it broke your heart a little bit. You know what I mean?
No,
You
they
know what I
will
mean?
turn against you.
So you have a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
For me, I just try to do what is smart. I don't care about. And if I have money, I'll be okay with that. The money I have a little bit, I'm okay. I don't have to, I'm fine. But my kids, I don't want them to go through those things or just tell her a little bit like amateur games, unless you see the top. Most of the time when you go to a national and everything, they will see a black fighter and they just take it away from him and nobody would say nothing. When Hammer came, he came and cleaned the professional. Now who gonna come and clean the amateur for us? Who gonna step inside? All of them came from the amateur. You see,
maybe your son. Or maybe
no.
his son.
What I'm trying to say to you, see, aerospace, you see, from me, what if these people, when they come outside, when they come out in the media and say, stop cheating these people up, color the way you are doing to them in amateur game, or if we just need one professional boxer and everything will change. We just need somebody to come and represent and say, you guys change it, but nobody can stand up. And they know all of them, they be in the game, they know all those things, but they keep their mouth quiet. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I read the chat and listen to you at the same time. I understand exactly where you're coming from, dog. Exactly where what they said. You know what they said? Just to change the mood. They said, and you know what they said? You know what they said?
It's actually.
They said, can you please say bitch ass nigga? Bitch ass nigga.
No. I can't say that thing, man. I got a lot of niggas in your channel and they don't do shit, man. They just talk about boxing all day long. They don't see. They listen to you and they can say shit about it. They'll go and sleep and fun and do everything, and they listen to you. So damn, that nigga can do it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you tell them to do the same thing. They won't do it. They won't do it.
Man, let me take this next call, man. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
All right. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. 408. Yeah, man. That's and that was a world champion fighter, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna disclose who he is. That's a hell of a fighter in this day. But anyways, man, we're back. I think it's like finally. Anyways, get 408. What's up?
Hey, yo, what's good, Fred? How's it going?
What's up? Who this?
It's from YouTube. I just watch your channel.
Oh, I know. What's up? Tell us your name.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? I'm Javi. I'm from San Jose.
Okay.
Shout out to the whole Bay Area.
Yeah, area. We be to lot what? Kibi to rap. We be to lot what? What's good? What's up?
Oh, yeah, you already know, man. Hey, boss. I was gonna ask you, break down the fight, Joshua Reed. What do you think, man?
It's nothing to break down. It's a heavyweight fight. Andrew Ruiz's hand speed is gonna bother the shit out of him. Anthony Joshua can only throw 1 or 2 punches at a time. And Andrew Ruiz is gonna figure out his timing and get inside and let 4, 5, 6 go. And Anthony Joshua is that's gonna bother him. Whether he land with power or whether he window wash him. I just think Andy Ruiz is just too much for him. It's a matchup problem. It's stylistic. You know what I mean?
You think weight is not going to affect him on Joshua's punch?
It's overrated.
You don't think he'll boggle him a little bit more?
He ain't losing that. He ain't losing as much weight as people say he is. The motherfucker probably came in camp 290. You know what I mean? Like for real. For real. The nigga took 6 months off 3 months off and didn't train. He probably gained 30 pounds. You know what I mean? So he's probably at his fight weight, he's probably 260, 265. He'll come in between 255 and 265. He's gonna come in about that. He should be heading over to Saudi Arabia pretty soon.
No.
About 4 weeks. Let's see, November. Yeah, the end of November after Thanksgiving, he should be heading over there. I would give myself at least 2 weeks over there. You know what I
Shit,
mean?
you going to the fight or what?
Yeah, nah, I can't do that. I don't trust myself enough to do that.
Yeah.
That's a bad question. I'll end up
All
in
right,
jail.
yeah. All right, then, Fred. I gotta head out. I just rolled up a blunt and I got a puppet. But
You got a puppet?
Take it easy, man.
You got?
I got a puppet.
What's a puppet? What's that? I don't know that slang, that lingo.
Oh no, I just rolled the blunt, so I'm a puppet.
Oh, puppet. Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Peace. We beat to rap what? Key beat to lot what? We beat to rap what? Key beat to. Yeah, man. We super gravy. Yeah, man. We in this thing, man. Yeah, he was high. I said puppet. I was like, yeah, that's some new shit, right? Me too, dog. I was like, what is that? What is that? 423. Where's that?
This is 423 ATL, bro.
What's popping?
Not much, man. Hey, I just want to promote something real quick. Terrence Crawford versus the Mean Machine, December 14th. I want the whole LDBC to show up, man, to show out, man. For our guy.
Oh, I know you're trying to get a reaction out of me. You gotta come a little bit. You gotta come a little bit harder, nigga.
All right, let me go a little bit harder. Then.
I'm always on my P's and Q's.
Did you ever get the number? Did you ever get the numbers? Because I was kind of waiting for the little car crash thing to pass over. Did y'all ever get the numbers for that? That spin fight?
I'm still waiting on them too. Like I'm real curious, just like you.
Yeah, I'm super curious, man. But you got the connections. You can be curious and get some answers. Why you ain't get no answers yet?
I really ain't even thought about it, but I'm real curious. So when they come out, they gotta come out. They gonna come out, and we gonna find out. And if they don't come out, there lies the answer. You know what I mean? But I do think they're around 300,000. You know what I mean? Because the crowd is an indicator. You know what I mean? It wasn't no barn burner. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't no 800,000, a million pay-per-view buys. It wasn't that for sure. But what I do believe it's sold more than Crawford. But Crawford's not the barometer though. You know, Earl Spence is basically competing against himself. You know, so.
Hold on. You said Errol Spence is competing against himself.
Yeah.
So he's not competing against Manny Pacquiao.
No.
Who's really the superstar at the PBC? He's competing against himself now.
Listen.
Is that what you're saying?
Listen. He's competing.
Yes, brother.
He's competing.
Go ahead.
You the type of nigga that would kill Malcolm X. You that nigga. But anyways, I digress in saying this. He's competing against himself. Yeah. He's competing against himself because they said he did 350 against Mikey Garcia. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We know if he did 350 against Mikey Garcia, they would have definitely came out with these numbers and said the pay-per-view king has did it again. This had nothing to do with Mikey Garcia. I think they would have came out with the numbers already, Fred. Don't you think, man? If he really did the 300,000, don't you think they would have gave us those numbers by now?
History says yes, but I will say this: I don't know the numbers, and I've honestly haven't even thought about it. So then
how do you assume he's fighting against himself or he's battling himself?
I said he's competing. Nigga, that's a simple answer. He's competing against himself.
Meaning, what does that mean, Fred? What does that mean?
Okay, we're gonna shorten this conversation. So, what's your point,
Fred? Now I'm just trying to figure out what you were saying, dog. Like, what were you saying? What do you mean he's competing against himself? Like, competing, like as far as what? Are you talking about numbers? Are you talking about him being a superstar? I'm just trying to figure out what are you saying when you say he's competing against himself?
No, nigga. I know you. Listen. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? This nigga's a weirdo.
Bro, now we're talking about your last comment.
No, we're talking about
against himself.
We're talking about pay-per-view numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you just mention pay-per-view numbers, right? That was your whole point in this conversation, right? Or one of your points, right?
Initially, it was Terrence Crawford versus Mean Machine, December 14th on ESPN. It's free. You ain't got to pay nothing. You guys can just tune in. But go ahead.
Well, you got to pay your cable bill. I'll say this. He's competing.
Hulu, brother. Hulu.
Huh?
Hulu. Never mind.
All I'm saying is he's competing against his numbers against Mikey Garcia. That's it. That's who he's not competing against Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Deontay Wilder.
So he's not competing against true pay-per-view stars. He's competing. Y'all making a new category for him to compete against himself. Hey, you guys. Hey, man. You guys are funny, dog. So y'all got a whole new category for Errol Spence to compete against himself. Is this serious? Are we on Candy Camera right now? What's going on, Fred? Does that make sense to you when you say stuff like that to yourself?
Who was Floyd competing against? Wasn't Floyd competing against himself?
Yeah, Floyd was the actual pay-per-view star. So that makes sense if you use that with Floyd. You're using this with a guy who's not even the top seller at the PBC. It doesn't make sense.
You just answered your own question. You literally just You literally just circled around and answered. You said Floyd is Earl is attempting to become a pay-per-view star. Is he a Floyd Mayweather?
No, you guys claim he was already a pay-per-view star. You said it was already done. Like this was set in stone. He's a pay-per-view star. Terrence Crawford needs to take whatever he can get from Big Bad Earl Spence because he's the prime time seller. He's the one that makes everything go at PBC. And it's like it's not even true, but you guys run with it. So I'm just Fred, my real problem with
how about we get
with
to
guys
that?
such as yourself.
How about we get to that?
I'm gonna tell you the real problem. The real problem I have is you guys make excuses for Earl Spence not getting into this fight with Terrence Crawford. You got and what I'm saying is you guys perpetuate all these scenarios where Earl Spence can duck and it looks cute and it's cool and it's okay. And it's like instead of you guys with the platform that you have pushing this fight, saying everybody in the LDBC needs to be pushing Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. That's the fight that people want. You guys make excuses not to push it. You guys make excuses to make it okay for Errol Spence to go this way and go that way, fight Danny Garcia, who has no belts. And it's really like, where's all this black love you got when it comes to Terrence Crawford? His brother has black children. He's married to a black woman. And I guess because he doesn't want to do personal interviews, he's the enemy. That doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not like he's married to some white woman or anything like that. So when you guys talk about this black love and black kings and we got to stick together and all this old bullshit, but then when it comes to Terrence Crawford, you're over there because you don't want to talk to us or you don't want to do an interview with us. That's all it takes for your black love, your black loyalty to go away. Is annoying because it means you're faking that shit. You're not really pro-black. You're not really black first.
Say Fred.
And so a guy like me has to come on here and I have to push for my dog.
Say Fred, you're not pro-black. Say Fred, you're not pro-black. You don't have to talk in third person or use the wrong.
I'm not talking in third. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to
Fred.
you.
No, you're not.
I ain't talking in third person.
Say Fred. Say Fred.
I'm talking about the community as a whole, the whole LDBC community as a whole. You got people with RBG flags, Black Fight fan, and all this, and you guys do whole stuff like try to push Terrence Crawford to the side because he won't give you an interview. And it's like, as black people, if we can't stick together because somebody like something simple as somebody doesn't want to do an interview, that's the reason why you're going to push him to the side or try to cast him out or try to make him the outcast for something simple as that, when this man has took the time out to do the most important thing you can do as a black man, and that is just have a black family. Mm-hmm. And for you guys not to appreciate that and say, you know what, this guy is one of the best fighters in the world. We should not be trying to let Earl Spence out the back door when it comes to fighting this guy. This is a fight that needs to happen. We all want to see this. You guys do what I consider whole shit, and you play these little tit for tat games, play sides type of games when it shouldn't be no sides when you're talking about two black men.
Gotta get to the next call. Appreciate you.
Okay.
815. What's up? You calling back? What's up?
You see the guy who was talking to you? See, that's the one I mean. And that's the way. Terrence Crawford his contract was over. Why he didn't sign with Tahima?
Hey,
I'm asking why he didn't sign with Tahima.
I ain't got to talk about Triple B. Triple B,
and
listen, Triple B and Bob is running a play right now. I am convinced.
No.
Go ahead.
You see how this guy talks to you. You don't interview people. Most of once in a while you go and interview somebody, but you don't interview nobody. You don't go around calling people to interview them, like chasing them, unless you have a person with somebody, and then you go around and look for them and interview them. So he don't watch you. He don't know exactly what you watch. When he watch you, he have his own mindset already. He don't listen to you. He don't know what you say to people all the time. He don't really, that's the problem that we have, man. That's it. That's my comment, man. So thank you, man.
All right, appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
All right. Oh man. You know what? Here's what I'm beginning to think. I ain't gonna. Okay, we go next call. I'm not gonna forget. I haven't forgot about you, Natasha. Neither. What's up, 636? Oh my god! Oh my god! Hurry up and take it off before I get flagged. Hurry up. What's up?
They're gonna flag you because you black.
No, the music. What's up, nigga? What's up?
What's up, man? Oh man, God goodness, your show just take all these turns and twists, man.
Man, it's a wide open show every night. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? Shit, I done made it through the rough part of my life, nigga. I was homeless in a Previa, nigga. This is cake to me, dog. Shit, nigga.
I was just saying that's a sign of progress. You know, we're gonna be talking about what's going on over in Russia.
Yeah.
From the barbershop conversation.
Yeah, nigga.
The peace summit. Oh man,
nigga, I had to put. I used to have to wear hats in the supermarket and put the food in my hat so I wouldn't get caught. You know what I mean? This is easy for me, dog. Like this ain't shit, dog. Like I used to go in 3-4 supermarkets, wear a hat, put the shit under my hat, and walk out. You know what I mean? Because I know they would check my pockets. You know, they wouldn't check the hat. They wouldn't think to check the hat.
Where I'm from, they couldn't touch it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit. This is mine.
But
appreciate you, Cash G.
You asked me a question in the chat. Well, you said, how did I make my first meal?
What's up, Asia man? I didn't know this was you. What's up? Tell the world.
You never know. Like I say, you used to be my homie. Now you act like you don't know me.
Because I got a new program, nigga. It's not going through my phone. Anyways, go ahead.
Well, how you know I got 2 slices of bread though? You know all that, but you don't know who I am. First was basically blood money. We sued the tobacco industry. My mother died from cancer. That's why I get that old boy when you talk about your mom. And I ain't reveal all that because some of the stuff is not to be said. He ain't know no better, so I forgive him as my black brother. You know, he ain't threatened me, but you know, he should have did some research with me. Hey man, how your mom's doing before I go in on it. My mama's been deceased for decades.
I'm gonna apologize for him because I know
it's all good. I said that when I called him. You know,
I got it.
You know, we sued them, and you know, got the little, you know, whatever money, blood money. Fucked it up, went to prison. Got back out, got on my feet, and worked my way back up. But it was something you were saying about being fearless. And you say 3 months ago, you started having like a change of views.
No change of views, but being understanding, being empathetic towards other people's emotions towards me. Not in terms, I'm talking about family. I'm not talking about people who are. Right. I'm talking. Yeah. And I don't know how to manage it. This is something new to me. I've never thought about something like this because I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something. Once Kennedy starts going to school for 8 hours, nigga, I am 10 toes down in my community. Like it ain't no stopping us now. I'm serious. Like, nigga, I'm going. And You know what I mean? I do a good job now, but I know what else I'm gonna do. Shit, I mean, what else I got to do? You know what I mean?
Saying it because I could relate, and
Mhm.
it's ironic.
Mhm.
It took the same thing when my daughters was born. That's when I started having a new perspective. I
Mhm.
wasn't like kamikaze with it, but like I said, when I got out of prison,
Mhm.
didn't care about keeping a job. You know, even my parole officer
Mhm.
was like, "You better keep a job." And if I felt like I was being disrespected, fuck,
Yeah.
just like that.
Mhm.
And all of them was white. Never worked for a black person. All of them was white.
Mm.
And I could see a lot of my coworkers just taking abuse after abuse. You know, being a whooping boy.
Mhm.
And I just couldn't fall in line with that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So until my kids was born,
Mm.
then it was like, no, because you know they need me.
Mhm.
So I had to, you know, change things around.
Mhm.
But as long as you got that hustling mentality, like you say, money gonna come to you. You know,
It's not even concerned about the
money
money
don't
anymore. It's about changing
exactly.
these environments that I'm in. You know what I mean? Whether it's South Central LA, boxing community. You know what I mean? Listen, if a little nigga like me can do it, make waves, you know, this channel is just built off of my integrity. This channel ain't built off I'm the funniest nigga. Ha ha ha. I ask the best questions. Ha ha ha. I'm the smartest. No, it's 90% of y'all niggas are here because of my integrity and my consistency. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
so how come if my little ass can do it, how come these niggas that can really fight physically ain't doing it? You know what I mean? They look at me, someone look at me like I'm the plague, like, oh, I can't interview with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, keep it a buck. How many people have we reached out to do interviews? You know what I mean? Like, and they ain't came. They done spoke to somebody and be like, nah, we can't interview with him. Nah, them black niggers, nah, we can't interview with them. They ain't no good. You know, so and it's probably another black person telling them. So it's cool. But that's the reality of it. I don't hold it against them. I just keep plugging. You know what I mean? Like I'll use a great example. Carissa Shield did a 20-minute video yesterday. She did a 20-minute video yesterday. I'm like, why are you still in search of validation? Nigga, what are you doing? Explaining yourself on 20 minutes on Instagram and she's young, she probably don't know any better, you know? But I'm like, how about you just call Black Fight Fan? How about you, if you don't want to interview with me, how about you call Blue Blood? You know what I mean? And set the precedent, because if you're doing it, see, here's the thing. If you're doing it yourself, it's not going to be received, because when you talk, it's always for the messenger. Well, that's not all the time, but sometimes it's for you when you meditate and shit. But
a majority of
yeah,
a big
but it's for the
percentage of it.
messenger, right? Carissa Shields is talking for herself. She's talking to defend herself. She's not talking so it can be received by the messenger. You know what I mean? So she should have did a fucking interview with Blue Blood. You know what I mean? Something about me, it's something that she won't interview him. I don't know what it is, because I'm like, I done reached out to you 5 times. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm.
Can I ask you something,
Yeah,
Craig?
yeah.
I mean, the pause you making a
No,
good
go
point.
ahead. No, go ahead.
How long you been involved with the LDBC?
Since it started, but I wasn't public because I knew what it would do to people in boxing. So me and 78 had a phone call. I explained it in the video. If you missed the video, I forget which one it was, but at the end of the day, I was like, at 78, I'm all in. I'll be the spook by the door,
I was looking
basically.
for a timeline, like how many
2 years.
ago?
It's been in existence 2 years, since 2017. June 3rd, 2017. June 4th.
Yeah, I think it's about time. I would say we all, not just you all, we all, everybody that supports the LDBC, we do a summit, you know, for our solidarity. We know we're solid. You know, you communicate with Blue Blood, you communicate with Dante Boxing, and so on and so on. But do a summit to show our solidarity and invite all the boxers that appreciate. And
so like a convention.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Yeah.
But it would have a different tone. We're not just coming to kick it. That'd be cool. Just really to send a message to all the old media that, you know. But like take it up another notch.
Yeah, we gonna get there. It takes money.
Yeah.
It takes money. It takes a team. It takes, you know what I mean, it's still in its infancy stage, you know. Think about your 2-year-old child versus a 34-year-old child. You know what I mean? It's a completely different person, you know, or a much more evolved person, obviously. So we'll get there. You know what I mean? It's, man, we ain't even scratched the surface.
Do y'all sit around and have the conference calls with the connections with the higher ups?
We're the higher ups. Fuck them.
Right.
Fuck them.
That's what
I'm not even on their time. Me personally, I'm not even talking. I'm not speaking for them. I'm speaking for me. Fuck them.
No,
like,
I was speaking within the LDDC. I'm not thinking about ESPN.
Yeah. We talk often. We talk often.
I'm through with them. This is where I come and get. If I don't have the information myself, this is where I come get the information. You know,
and we know that.
I don't even watch First Take. I don't even watch First Take that much.
I mean, I can't watch First Take because Trill Boxing Talk is on. so yeah.
Yeah. Need to get the summit going, and pretty soon just have our own network. I mean, the YouTube channels are cool, but gotta have a solid platform.
Yeah.
So some of them guys know that, hey, it's a force to be reckoned with. You know, if Chance Crawford don't want to come and interview, okay, cool. Yes, he is a black man, and we know he's our brother. But right now, he's the whipping boy.
No,
and that's just real
man.
No, yes, he is.
I don't like how people.
Boy.
I don't like how I'm cutting you off. I'm sorry. I don't like how people misappropriate those terms, man. Like, nigga, don't you know a black man killed Malcolm X? Don't you know a black man killed Nipsey Hussle? Don't you know black men kill black? So I don't care for the. Now, I'm not denigrating black people, but what I'm saying is, according to the Bible, right? He was an angel. He's a fallen angel, right? A fallen something, right? So there are bad people. People saying, "Wow, everyone." There are bad people in this world. Like, and sometimes they're black, sometimes they're Mexican, a lot of times they're white. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is this: people misappropriate those terms. Listen, if we're on a mission to take over boxing and create this fucking foundation where black people can come and where we can come and celebrate black athletes, and the black athlete don't want to be interviewed by us, fuck that. Bye. I don't care. Like, I don't listen. See, listen, everybody, I'd rather hang out with Lauren Bevel than hang out with Earl Spence. I'd rather hang out with Lauren Bevel than Jamel Charlo. I don't be in search of these niggas. Like, I don't be wanting to hang out with these niggas. You know, like, for real. Like these are y'all are my brothers and sisters in real life. Like, for real. I'm not, and I'm not. I'm not half stepping. I'm not lying. The first thing I do when I get to Vegas, I'm like, Lauren, Friday night is on. Thursday night it's on. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. I meet you there, or we go together. Serious. That's it. Or if who else is in the chat? I don't know many people that have been in the chat, but that's reality. Like, I don't be saying, man, I wish I could hang out with Adrian Broner tonight. No, I just want them to have a safe haven. I want Adrian Broner to come on my channel and know that I'm gonna give him a fair handshake. Do I agree with some of the shit he do? No. Do I agree with some of the shit that Terrence Crawford? But here's the irony about it. Terrence Crawford doesn't like Triple B don't like some of the things that I don't do. So why not we have this conversation? I don't agree with, listen, if you got Trill Boxing Talk, which is the biggest, it's not the smallest, it's not the medium, it's the biggest show in boxing. Do you hear what I say? It is the biggest show in boxing. It is 4 times bigger than my show right now. I have 15 people in there, right? They do 800 minimum. It's 4 times bigger than my show, right? And I have a big platform.
More people in here now. It just shows that. I don't know why.
No, I know that. I'm making a point. But what I'm saying is this: that's the biggest show in live boxing. You don't want to go on the show? I'm confused. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I Oh man, it's just beyond my own understanding. Like, you know what I mean?
That's why I say he, the Willie Lynch mindset or whatever the case. I'm confusing to me as well. Like I think it goes back to Earl says, like you say, 2-3 years from now, you keep going at the rate you're going, you're gonna be a force to reckon with.
I'm gonna be
in
double
comparison, exactly,
triple,
and like major networks and all that, they're gonna feel threatened by it. That's how I see Earl says. We saw Earl Smith coming years ago.
We did.
I said, this dude about to clean out this division. And now people just hating on him because, look, I wasn't betting on Earl. Well, okay, your horse not going to win this race. This dude with the accident threw things in limbo. But he was about to clean out the division. And it seemed like people are hating on that. And it's more pro supporters on this channel, on your channel. I don't know if that's ironic or just coincidental or whatever the case, but that don't mean we Bud haters, Triple B haters. But his little